Right guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going through 5 common trading mistakes and how you guys can avoid them. So let's get right into it. So the first mistake a lot of traders make whenever they first start trading is chasing a trade or like getting a bit of FOMO. So this is, entering trades impulsively or late because they get scared they're going to miss out on the move. And this is not a good habit to have because this just leads you getting into trades late, getting a optimal entry, just not a very good entry on the trade, and it will decrease your risk to reward as well because you're entering later and all of that. So if you are noticing yourself, entering trades late, getting a bit of fear of missing out because you didn't see the move till later on, I would advise just not trading. Journal it, try and move on from that, try and learn from what you did wrong, learn from your mistake, and yeah, over time you'll become better with fear of missing out because you'll be used to not taking the trade if you see it late. So that's better in your psychology if you can not enter that trade late, and over time your risk to reward in your trades will be better. So yeah, and just be patient, guys. Honestly, it's not, trading is hard. It's not easy, and especially when you're starting out. You're gonna have a lot of these kind of emotions coming in. Fear of missing out. You don't want to miss out on the move, but trust me, just be patient, take your time, and over time you'll get better and you won't, be getting FOMO, and you won't be wanting to change trades because you could just wait for the next one. So that's the first one. Second common problem we see is people ignoring risk management. And I'd say risk management is probably one of the most important parts of trading, because without risk management you can't be consistent, and without consistency I believe it's impossible to be profitable. So this could be not setting stop losses, or risking different amounts on every single trade, or risking too much of your account that you can't afford to lose, and then messes with your psychology when you lose and all of that. So setting a stop loss on every trade is a must. You need to do that for every single trade, and you need to calculate how much you're willing to lose for each trade and keep that same amount for every single trade. So let's say you're on a $100,000 challenge account, you want to risk 1% per trade, and then you'd set a stop loss for every single trade you take, and then figure out your 1% loss depending on how big your stop loss is for every single trade. And you can use, there's loads of websites that you can figure out your lot sizes and stuff on. So yeah, setting a stop loss and setting the same amount of loss, like 1% loss for every single trade, is very important. And yeah, that will help your consistency. That's just a must. You have to have risk management. Third problem: no trading plan or lack of one. To be profitable, you need to have a trading plan with clear goals, clear strategy. Because without that, you're not consistent. And just like I said with the risk management thing, you need to have the same thing every single trade, or else you're not going to be able to be consistent. And if you're not consistent, you're not going to be profitable. Simple as that. So yes, you need to have a trading plan. You need to follow it to a T every single time you enter, and no random trades, none of that. Like, obviously at the start when you're a beginner it's going to happen, but as you get more experience, spend more time on the charts, then you're going to get better with sticking to your trading plan. And as you see it pay off over time, you sticking to your trading plan, seeing the profits over time, obviously you're still going to take losses, but sticking to your trading plan over time, as long as it's a profitable strategy and you have an edge in the market, then you'll see the results of that, of staying disciplined and following all your rules. So, fourth problem that is quite a common one: emotional trading. So we all experience this. I still do. Like, the best traders might still get a little bit emotional here and there, but you have to be able to control that. And letting, these emotions like fear and greed and excitement come into your trading, that's the point where you need to take a step back, close the charts, and just rethink, what you're doing. Because once you let your emotions come into it, say you just win a trade, you're like, you think you're like the best trader ever. And you're like, okay, maybe I can increase my risk from 1% to 2% now. You're going to get humbled, mate, because the market will always humble you, I promise you. Happened to me. I'm pretty sure it's happened to most of us who are actually, been trading for a while. And as I said before, like, sticking to your trading plan and having good risk management will kind of take a bit of your emotion out of it, because as long as you can do those two things, then you'll be seeing consistency with your trading, and then that kind of takes a bit of the emotion out of it, because even if you take a loss, you're still going to be good because you'll get a win, next trade or a couple trades down the line. So yes, don't let a losing streak affect you, because over time, if you have a profitable strategy and you follow it, then you'll be fine. You know what I mean, guys? Like, you could lose 10 trades in a row, but if you're profitable and your strategy has an edge and it works, then no stress, because you'll win eventually, and over time you'll be in the green. So it's all good. Just keep going, and yes, do not let emotions get the best of you. Finally, moving on to revenge trading. This is more of a beginner one, but depending on where you are in your journey, how long you've been doing it, how consistent you've been, you might still be revenge trading even if you're like a year into your journey, but this is more of a beginner thing. So like, this is letting emotions come into your trading, and let's say you take a loss, you're getting angry, you don't want to take the loss, you want to make your money back, and you're looking for more trades to take to make your money back. And this is already just a massive no. You don't want to be doing this, because you'll probably just lose more money. I know from experience, guys. Literally, I don't think there was a single time when I revenge traded where I made money, I can't lie. Or I didn't make back the initial loss, that's for sure. So you need to know, whenever you take a loss, it's fine, move on. You wait for the next setup. You don't try and chase the markets and try and find some way to make your money back, because it's just going to result in you losing even more, I promise you. So just take the loss, accept it, move on to the next trade, okay? If you followed your plan, then it's fine. You're not going to win every trade, even if you're following all of your, plan and what you need to do to take a trade, or your entry confirmation and your requirements. Like, it's fine. You can't win every trade. This is it's a probability game at the end of the day. It's not a guarantee. So yeah, that's that. And I would also set a max amount of trades per day to help with this. If you know in the back of your mind, okay, I'm going to take 2 trades a day maximum, which is what I do. Say I take 1 loss or 1 break-even trade, and then I wait a bit, see another trade that meets my criteria. I take that as well. Might be a win, might be a loss. Doesn't matter what it is. If I lose again, I stop there. If I win, I stop there. Okay. So yeah, that's also something that helps with revenge trading, guys. Like, if you know in your head, right, this is the max I can do, and I stop there, then that stops you from taking loads and loads of trades back to back, just losing like half your account. Yeah, that's just, we're not doing that here, okay? That's not how profitable traders trade, you know. So yeah guys, I hope this video helped you out a bit with, if you're a beginner, like some of the common mistakes and how to avoid them. If you'd like to see another video covering some other topics in trading, literally anything, I'll do it guys, I don't mind. Just let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll get onto that straight away. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, I hope it helps you out a little bit, and yeah, take care, see you in the next one.